Going to have to make this one very quick, guys. 2016 car boot sale. Might be my last one, I'll explain more at the end. First of all, we have a Corgi Juniors VW Golf. Paid a lot of money for all this lot, 10 quid plus, I think. So we have the Corgi Juniors VW Golf. Next we have this one, which is Rescue Ranger, I think. I haven't got one with the big V8 or V12 or big overhead cam. It's a treasure hunt as well, look. It's got the treasure hunt, Circle Flame logo. I'm only joking. Still one that I needed and one that I now have. Next we have a petrol tanker from Texaco. The original Texaco logo on both sides in sticker. Basic Tampo design, really. Pretty cool. Next we have a 90s Corgi. This is Pepsi. If you can hear ringing, that's the phone in the background, I apologise. This is the Pepsi carrier. I think Coca-Cola did one of these as well. This is the 90s Corgi because of the wheels. If you see Corgi with this sort of wheel, that's 90s. And that's the last of the generation. That's when they were changing stuff. Next we have the 82 Supra from Hot Wheels. Really old model this. Basic and cool. Don't know if there's anything I should be looking out for. The only thing I can look out is the fact that it's got two plates on the bottom with 82 Supra and the Hong Kong. So this is a Hong Kong base. Hong Kong has been printed over something, and so has the 82 Supra. So it's definitely not a good model. Next we have the Londoners. I think that's what they're called. Yep, London bus. First of all we have Laker Sky Train. No idea on this one. Probably a souvenir piece. Didn't have this one. I've got so many of these London buses now. I know which ones I'm specifically after. So if I see it, unless it's in mint condition, then I'm not going to buy it. Original W.H. Smith Travel. This is when W.H. Smith were in orange and were in 80s colours, orange and white, and yeah, pretty cool model. I've got two more W.H. Smith things, which is pretty cool. Next we have the Corgi Wrecker, the Mark II Transit van. This is the Porsche Racing one. It has the Porsche Racing logo and also has race on the front there. Still has the tow hitch on the back and the working function of lifting up and down. Pretty cool. Also a 90s one. We have the AA Relay tow truck, which will be a very cool one. We did recently, or we had a while ago, the actual complete set of these from the AA in like box form. Wasn't the best of condition, but still very nice to see. Next we have the Corgi, I think this is the Land Rover, Royal Mail version, one that I didn't have. Also, I think back in the day, if you went to Royal Mail and like ordered something or wanted these, you had to send away, but you could get a specific form for them. Next we have the Bomag Road Roller. This is one I definitely didn't have and really happy to get, because it's a Matchbox I didn't actually have. Pretty cool. Nice to get something that I don't have. Another one that I didn't have was this 4x4 Chevy Blazer. I originally thought this was one of those knockoff ones like Wellies or Cheap Jobs, but nope. The only thing missing is the aerial that would go on there. So it would have a white aerial that would also be bent over because of the way it was in the packaging. Very cool design, very nice indeed. Great to get that. Next we have a BMW. This one was recently featured on Race Grooves when he did his BMW comparison. This must be one of the last generation, except for these are 80s wheels. Pretty cool, and yes, it has opening doors. So if you do actually see your sort of like Hot Wheels car sort of like with this door ajar, it is a Corgi casting. It's not sort of like a defect. Next we have Snorkel. This one complete with the working guy and arm. This bit's always missing. Also has the side tampos there. Really glad to get that because usually I find these without this bit on, and I'm only collecting stuff like that. Next we have a Dodge Caravan. One that I don't usually see very often, a Dodge Caravan. This one needs a comeback actually because it didn't get that many releases and it was never final run. I don't remember that being final run. Still pretty cool. Next we have a dump truck from the 90s, or a recycling one. This has Propre de Paris. So it's obviously a Paris recycling truck, but it's from Corgi in green. Cool little feature is the fact that this back end opens up, and also as well it does tip, but that's about as far as it tips. Because if you look on the inside, you can actually just see That bit at the back there is as far as it would go. Pretty cool money saving procedure. Next we have a cute little Hypermite. I love these little guys. Really do want the Halloween version where it's in a pumpkin design. I actually thought that's what this was, but sadly not. Darn, I didn't want that to happen. Next we have the Majoretti Crane. This one I already had in red, but now I've got it in yellow. Very cool to get this, complete with tow hitch or hook and crane, which is really nice to get. Next we have a Matchbox Porsche. This is the 911 GTRS, I think, in basic red. Bit worn, bit knackered, but one I didn't have, so I thought I'll have that. Next we have a Jaded. This one's got autometer, bit rusted on the wheels, but still pretty cool. Underside's a bit worn as well, but oh well, that happens. Next we have I think this is an Accelerators. We have Side Draft. Like I say, I don't usually collect these sort of cars, but if they're pretty looking, I will grab them, or if they're in good condition, or if they're one I don't have. This Mustang Cobra I might already have, so I'm going to be checking up on the on my hard drive, see if I've already got that one, because if I photograph it again, well, what's the point? Next we have a Skyknife. I think that's what this one's called. Yep, Skyknife. Pretty cool green colour. The only thing I had to do was root around for the aerial, or this the spinner bit, because that bit had fallen off, so when I managed to pull it off, I did find it. Golden Arrow, one that I definitely don't have. Getting quite a few of these castings, but I definitely know I don't have Golden Arrow. Very cool indeed. This is one from my childhood. Oh yeah, Salt Flat Racer. This one I had from my childhood. Got two of these. Wheels were broken off. Has fire ants written on the front there. I think that's what it says. Yeah, fire ants. I think this is from a 5-pack of insects. So I seem to remember it coming from a 5-pack. I'm not 100% on that. Again, correct me in the comments below. This one I actually found on the shelf and was rather surprised to see. I don't remember seeing it before. It's a Majoretti Peterbilt or Mack-built rig, but it's actually a tow rig. And I was really surprised, because I saw the wheels and I thought, that's a Majoretti. And then I saw this bit, it was of course folded down like that, and I thought, that's one I don't have. So I had to have that one, because hey, it's one I don't have. Very cool to have indeed. A Sinstra. Now this one I also might already have as well, with the blue flames. Like I say, I'm having to be careful now, because I'm having to say, do I have that one? Not sure. I'll buy it now, see what happens. I can always just stick it out in the caravan in the car booty. Because no one wants to trade anymore, so I'll have that one. Next we have the incredibly cool Power Rage. This one's a chrome version, no longer shiny. Very worn, but there you can see that bit there, which is pretty cool. Another really cool Red Baron. This one is, I think, from 2003. Oh no, because it's got the C14 code underneath it. But it still has the Hot Wheels Vintage logo on the top of it. So, obviously a later version. Like I say, I've got a few Red Barons, but I don't think I've got that one. And we also have a dump truck from Matchbox. One that I definitely don't have. Red back end. It's very hard because these bits here were the only bit they changed. Sometimes they had this one. I think the only one I'm now missing is... I think I have the ELC version, the Early Learning Centre one, but I'm not sure. That might be the only one I'm missing, in which case it's very colourful. But like I say, that is almost it, apart from one car that I did drop, which is down here. And this is the 67 Dodge Charger. Another nice one. Cool Tampo designs on it. 399 on the rear. Don't know what that means, but still cool. And that is it. Okay. Officially, I might not be doing any more car boot sales. I'll be going to them and sort of like doing them, but I don't know what I'll be getting. Again, unless I do make a fair amount of money, I'm not really going to be going to car boot sales. But again, like I say, that's it. So there might not be any more toy car videos for a while. It just depends what I find out in the wild, what Poundland offers, or what I find in general. But anyway, thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.